Well guys, I believe I finally got rid of him. And it's that former friend of mine, guys. And please don't tell him about this channel. But it looks like he is no longer a subscriber on my channel. Because I am back down to 49 from 50. I do not want him getting a view on my videos anymore. And if I ever get a view on his videos again, I'll tell you this now, he's not gonna know it. Because I won't be logged into my YouTube account when I do this. Not in my private one, not in my public one, which is the one you see me on multiple channels. To be honest, guys, this is the 510 is my unofficial brand at the moment. As you can see though, it is a bit gray out here, but it happens. I'm just glad I finally got rid of him. For almost a month, I kept having well, this all started on Black Friday, guys. Basically what happened is that when he mentioned a 70 bug that he was looking at again, as he's mentioned this multiple times to me he's mentioned it multiple times to me, I simply try to give him a heads up that he may not be able to drive that everywhere or whenever he wants, and rather than just accept the explanation, he yelled at me. So I had to jump on him about the yelling. He stopped yelling but kept giving an attitude and justified it when I rebuked him for that. And after that I just stopped talking to him because I was aggravated. I was really aggravated at that point. To a point where if I said something, it would have been something I regret, that I would end up regretting. So I didn't say a word. What the heck? And then he subscribes to my channel, watching my videos about the whole situation, and tries to let little comments saying things like, leaving little links going, be kind to all people and crap like that. And then he would send me messages saying, walk your talk and crap like that. Except I do walk my talk. I didn't originally, but I do. I did not do it initially, but I do now. It was a lapse in judgment that I had for a very long time. Until he and I had that last fight that led to me moving out of his house, his grandmother's house, I was a very hot-headed person. That situation kind of taught me a few things. And I was more level-headed than I'd ever been. But back to the topic at hand. He started after he started leaving these messages. I saw I saw him send me a "Be Kind to All People" file on my Google Drive, so I had to block him on my Google accounts. This is after I blocked him on Facebook Messenger, on Facebook itself, and all the other social media he could reach me on. So I basically threatened to put harassment charges out on him, because at that point it was harassment. And then I started noticing the videos that he was posting about me that he quickly deleted, hoping that I wouldn't see them, but I did. As you will have seen in the previous video here. At this point, I've got reason to celebrate. Because I guarantee you that was him who unsubscribed from my channel. Every video he's made against me has been deleted. Because, well, he's basically decided not getting involved anymore. He shouldn't have been getting involved in the first place. He should have taken responsibility and at least apologized. Well, at least attempted to make up, not necessarily apologize. But he didn't. Instead, he kept making rebuttals against me. And then he decides to, then in a later video, he starts insulting me by saying I'm the one who's always disrespecting my family. Oh, I'm the one that's upset about myself. That's very emasculating comments that he made. And for those of you who want to know what that means, it's basically when you say something's emasculating, it basically means that it's making you feel small, intimidated, or just plain crappy about you, about yourself. And he was yelling the whole time. The reality of it is, he did not succeed in his goal. He also threatened to take me to court for slander, which, by the way, the court's not going to take seriously with someone like him. Because he has a history. And then there's the final threat he made. And that final threat was, I'll be nice and stay 50 feet away, just not from you. And he was referring to me when he said the not from you part. And himself with the I'll stay 50 feet away. Both videos he posted after he deleted the and I remember the video's name now, the initial video, an Aspie's perspective, my opinion on James 5:10. That was his video's title. And then he deleted that and put 2 videos up in its place. Those videos were my message to one-sided James 5:10, parts 1, and my message to one-sided James 5:10, part 2. All were deleted. And this was before my video on my vlogging channel was even put up. He probably got yelled at by his grandmother. Or she probably just told him to stop engaging in this whole thing. If so, I'm glad she did it. But to avoid contacting him, I can't call her. I am not going to deal with him. I don't want to deal with him anymore. Everything I own, everything I had from that house, everything I ever got while I was there is now back here at this motel, along with everything that I left the motel with. So, I finally found some peace in this whole mess. After he decided he wanted to unsubscribe from my YouTube channel, my vlogging channel, really. I just hope he doesn't see this one.